Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's Pam here from Canterbury Craft, New Zealand. This is the last in a series of journals that I have received recently in Happy Mail, and I've left this one till last. This is a beautiful journal by Jenny at Frayed and Folded, and I just admired all her journals so much. And at first I said to her, would you mind, she offered to make me one, and I said, would you mind making me a flippy floppy journal like she did? She hasn't made that, but she has made a very, very pretty journal. So I'm just about to give you a walk through it. I feel very honoured to have received this from Jenny, because I know how many hours of work go into her journals, and they're just beautiful. So I'll start at the beginning. This is the cover, obviously, and she's got an artful charm there, some lovely little charms on here, and one of those, I don't know what they call these, I call them sync chains, but I don't think that's their proper name. She's even made a little bug there with, looks like some acetate, and yeah, or not acetate, it's even stronger than that, perspex I think. And lovely little key and a little flower. Whoopsie, I think it's a flower. Yep, that's the back side. Figure of 8. And yeah, a lovely doily on the back and some on the spine and some lace. Now I feel like I haven't got my camera in the right way, so just bear with me while I bring her up a wee bit. Sorry. This ring light is a Temu one, and as such, same quality, pretty rubbish, but anyway. So she's, yes, this is the closure, which is, I think that is sari silk by the looks of it. It's sari silk, I think. And on the closure, which I thought was a very clever idea, she has sewn this on so it slips around to where you want it to be on the front. Such a simple closure, but it really makes a statement on the journal. So, and it's just a little glass button there, and really made it pretty. So when she said she'd make me a journal, I said I like pinks, greens, and teals. So they're my favourite colours. So she's really done that. I sent her some little hinges which she's used here, which are really cute. And she's hinged this little page to the cover, and it says be true to you, which I think is actually a really lovely thing. But just the layers on this are incredible. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 elements, 9 elements on this here. This is quite thick. Looks like she's done some sort of painting over it. But just a beautiful wee, wee start to the journal. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it says a very wonderful place. And she's made a little lace belly band and a wee tab. And in here she's just put some lovely little bits of ephemera that can be written on. And doesn't that look lovely? And this looks like an old ledger paper. It's very, very textured and layered. Another little bit of doily there, lovely fine doily. Then you open this up, and clipped here is onto this page. There's a page here with a wee, I think it's got a wee pocket there, has it? No, it hasn't got a wee pocket there, but it does have a wee pocket here made with some more doily, just with the beautiful little tag in there. And then she's made this a record of the past. She does really pretty things, and I'm just, I know this is my 4th visit video saying this, but I'm just so in awe of what everybody else makes, and it gives me so much inspiration. And I know one of my problems is I rush through things. So there's a lesson to be learnt, isn't there? Look at this, just another little doily holding that together. Oh, that's part of it. That's part of the whole spine, that doily. Oh, pardon me. Then she's slow stitched this beautiful fabric. I think it's got a wee bit of batting in between it, and then slow stitch on the back, obviously. Another little bit of doily. I know this is some lace I sent to her because I got that from Temu, and she's utilised that as a pocket, which I think is very clever. And then just made a little wee book here, and I don't think that comes out, that's part of the page. So very, very sweet, very sweet indeed. I can get it back in. So yeah, that looks really pretty, very pretty indeed. Then on the back here we've just got a, and there's all these cabinet card backing, I suppose. The next page is a little envelope with just a little bead tag in there. 2 bead done, but these are the things that she does. Very clever, very, very clever. I know I sent her that because I've got thousands of those that were gifted to me. And then this looks like an envelope or some such vintage thing, and she's just made a lovely little, another little sort of cabinet card thing there, embossed a wee bit of paper. Another clip with some vintage ephemera from 1958. It's all in a wee oh, it's all stuck together. Sorry, it's all in just a wee pile there that just clips on to that page. And that page is a wee bit fragile. There's some little bits of writing space. Isn't she gorgeous? Looks like a vintage postcard to me, but may not be. She made that into a tuck spot with beautiful butterflies and doily. I sent her this. This is a wee, that's an embossing folder, and just some little bits and pieces she stamped and added to it just to enhance it. Little budgie and journaling card, and this I think is a glassine bag. If anybody knows where to get glassine bags from, could you please just write it in the comments? I'd really appreciate that. Lovely little tag, beautiful images again. And it's like a little bookmark. Happiness is planning a trip with those you love. Yeah, that's so true. Very true. And another little sewn little booklet of bits and pieces with some writing space on the back, which she's stitched through in a very delicate little pocket. I know I sent her that because I had quite a few of those from old days. Love the pockets. Just so beautifully put together, isn't it? Just gorgeous. A bit of stenciling on the back there. So I've got to let go. I think one of the things I have trouble with is when I choose my papers, I try and choose sturdy papers, but these are quite thin and they're holding things like the sewing and everything, so I've got to let that go and just have a go. A bit of ledger paper again. Then we've got this little page here with this gorgeous little pocket and a tag and some writing space there, and just the back of it there. It's lovely, very clever. And we've got this little one. I think I might have sent her that because I have a few of those. And just look at this, just a wee tag embossed. It's a good size tag actually. Bit of seam binding, taffeta, and there she goes. Beautiful. Little key charm. And a lovely little bulk dog clip here with another little cluster. I think I might make some clusters today. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Very inspirational. Oh, I've got my dressing gown on, so I'm having a lazy Monday. So I hope you can't see it. I'm just thinking, oh, my arms are getting there. I see the blue, but yeah. Anyway, lazy Monday. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Just so much detail in there. Lovely little writing spot again. And I do love this. It's gorgeous. So I'm getting lots of ideas of how to use doilies. That was actually so fine. Then we've got this one from 1966. And that. And is in your arms. And that's so true too, isn't it? Beautiful little tags, embossing. Lots of layers. And just a lovely little tag in there. And a lovely envelope. I love the colour of that, pale green. Can't really see it on the video, but it is sort of a pale greeny colour. Oops. And it's beautiful. So that must have just sat in there. And we've got little flip. Which, oh, that might fit in there actually. That's probably where that's supposed to fit. Maybe the other way around. Yeah, that's it. Oh, is it? I don't know. No, it might be a little bit too big. Anyway, just sits there, it's fine. Then in here, another little flip out. Beautiful papers, lovely little tags. Just made for something like this. And nice place of journal. Don't think there's anything in that pocket. And then another little cluster. I've got so much to learn from these for clusters because they are so gorgeous. And I know I can make something like that if I put my mind to it. Lovely little postcard. This is a paper bag again. So, and it's just sewn little bits on. Made these gorgeous tags. Look at that. Just lovely. It's all about the layering, isn't it? I think Jenny is one of my favourite artists actually, and I shouldn't say that because you're all very good, but she does just such beautiful work. And there's a wee flip up with an envelope which has got, I don't think it's got anything in it. No, it's all, oh, no, all ready to go for something. Beautiful pages. Another little pop out one with some tickets, some lace. It's an old it's a postcard. It's got this from a ledger. Look at that, purple, very clever. So I recognise that, it's Tim Holtz, and there's a wee belly band that goes in. Gorgeous. I think people know me really well now because I love botanicals, so I mean you can't go wrong. If you put anything botanical in a journal or a piece of ephemera for me, I'm sold. So there you go, another little one. Just made up. Lovely little details. Good way to use up all your scraps, and I'm going to have a go at that today. After I've mowed my lawns, I've got to mow my lawns. So that's wee tuck spot type thing. Nothing in behind there, I don't think. Once again layered. little bits and pieces. Set a piece of music page. That's a wee place you can tuck things into. Yeah, these are definitely a great way to use up little scraps. She's got fabric there, she's got lace, she's got a stamp, a couple of bits of card, ticket, and a wee tab. A wee tag, very cute. I love the writing on this page. Very hard to get, like, so I call it that gothic writing. It's just so beautiful. I don't know if you can see it very well, but let's see. Isn't that stunning font? Beautiful. Just beautiful little ruffles. It looks like a leaf that she's pressed herself. Bit of wallpaper, tag with a stamp, and a little envelope here which has a little Scotch thistle tag. Simple, gorgeous, done. Just so clever. So clever. Another little tuck spot there. This is a flip, and in here looks like it's a bit of vintage something or other from the 1980 Dong's drugstore. And that's in Minnesota, I think. Oh no, Detroit. Huh. Cute. Any writing space on the back. We've got seam binding ribbon again, another little tuck spot there. Beautiful looking lady here with a tuck spot there, and this is on probably an library card, just with a lovely flower. Yeah, beautiful way of putting things together, Jenny. It's just gorgeous. Then we have the other end of that doily and another side of that beautiful stitching. I can see I'm going to have to go and have a look around some patchwork stores because that is just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I need to, I know there's a couple out in Reniora, not far from here, so not about an hour away. So I can go out and have a look. There's a really good one. Anyway, that's just another little tuck. Just beautiful. And there's so much writing space in here. You know, it's surprising, really. I'm not going to write on this one. I'm just keeping this as a pretty, you know, one. But it's I do journal, but I haven't journaled. Journal on an exercise book, to be honest. But I haven't journaled on one of these, so I have another one that somebody gave me that I showed yesterday, and I am going to use that because it's a very big writing journal, and once I get going on writing I don't stop. So look at that, just a bit of acetate, bit of paper, book page, a sticker, or another piece of and a thing called collector on it. That's lovely, and another little doily pocket. And on the back, she's put a P for Pam, which is just lovely. Oh, look how chunky it is. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And Jenny, I'm so grateful. I love these journals. I love everybody's journals. We're all so different in how we put them together. I've got so many ideas over the last 4 days because I've received. It's only been in about the last, since I moved actually, that I've received all these journals, and I am just so grateful that, you know, people have thought of me. It's been hard moving because I'm on my own, and It's been a big job. I did have a bit of help from some friends, but it's a big job and I'm still not settled in my home, but these make me happy and they're going to have pride of place on my bookshelf on display. So there's my last journal for this month, or for whenever. And tomorrow I am going to finish off one of my journals on YouTube and film that. No one's seen it yet, so I have been, well, I haven't done anything for a month, but I've just got to do a closure and actually sort some things out. So I've got some ideas for closures now. Anyway, sending you a very happy vibes for a wonderful day. And I'm going to go and get some clothes on and go mow my lawns, and then I will be back doing some crafting myself. So have a great day. Lots of love. Hope to see you soon. Bye.